All right, so today we will cover the abdominal series, or part of the abdominal series. I call it the Jane Fonda series, lovingly call it the Jane Fonda series, but it's the abdominal series or series of 5, stomach series. It's got a few different names. Most of my clients grunt and groan when I say that it's time to do that. So the abdominal series is a series of 5 movements. We'll just be doing 4, but today we'll just be doing one of them. And it's just a core challenge. It's a core, what's the word I'm looking for? Endurance sort of exercise as we build onto these, because eventually you do them all in a row. We don't stop in between. I have really been enjoying using a yoga block for this one. You could use a blanket underneath your pelvis as well. So classically, this is done in an upper abdominal curl, which if you have been doing your Pilates for a while, so let me grab this, you could take your blanket, make your little ramp, and rest your head and shoulders on that, right? To be in a slight curl. And then we would be holding onto the legs and doing our series. So that is one option. I personally have been enjoying using a yoga block, but you have to be somewhat cautious on this, I think, too. It's a different challenge, but we would lift the hips and put the yoga block under your pelvis, not on your spine, under your pelvis, because your knees are going to come up. So I don't have this touching my low spine. I have it really on that flat bone at the back of my pelvis, which is called your sacrum. So although in a situation like this, we could get sort of rounded, I want to allow myself to be in a straight line from my hip to my armpit. So I'm not trying to hunker down and overdo my core. I'm just holding myself in this slant shape, this straight slant shape. And you could hold the block with your arms, and we would have the knees bent, and we could take one leg out and then the other leg out. And we do 5 each side, but I'm moving my legs, but I'm not changing my torso. I'm not changing my rib cage. I'm not changing my pelvis. You don't have to point your toes, right? Breathe in and breathe out. And we would just do 5, and I'm not counting. But if I had my curl, I could hold my legs, right? I could hold on to them while the other one goes. Really trying not to arch, and I'm also trying not to hunker down. So we would do, if you haven't been doing them, we'll count. Inhale for a right and a left. Exhale for a right and a left. Inhale, keep it all steady. Exhale, one more each side, and that is our 5. So that is called single leg stretch, because one leg is stretching out at a time, pretty easy to remember. And tomorrow we'll add on, turn to your side to come on up, we'll add in to the double leg stretch.